Hello, welcome to my Trevor Phillips Q&A. I get so many questions involving Trevor that I decided to make a whole stinking video about it. One of the questions I got was what my favorite Trevor outfits were. And honestly, I love the classic look with the t-shirt and the dirty pants, and I don't know, it's him. And my second favorite would be that little floral green dress that he wears sometimes when you switch to him. Love it. Can't get enough of it. He looks sweet. And I also love that shearling jacket that he wears. I have one myself because of just how fly that thing looks. Another question I got was, how do I feel about Franklin and Michael? Alright, I love Franklin. He's my baby boy. I think he deserves all the good things in life. And Michael makes me angry because I'm a Trevor stan and he betrays Trevor. I love all three of them as the trio of the story. I just don't like Michael because I think he's a bad person. But I like them all in their own ways. My most asked question, I get this so constantly. Here's the drum roll. And I just need to go on and answer it because I've answered it before, but people never seem to stop asking. And it's why him? Why do I stan him? Because I just do. I'm weird, alright? I love him. I think he's such a well-developed character. He's well written. He has layers. He is just, I don't know, he's cuddly to me. He seems like he just needs a hug, and I love him, and he's honest to himself, and he's true to himself, and I think there's a lot of things that I admire about him, even though he's like a walking garbage can. Plus, he's handsome, so he gets a free pass on the stink. A question I got was, what are some of my favorite Trevor moments when you switch to his character? One of my favorites is when you switch and he's just eating out of a garbage can. I think that's very, very much true to who he is. Another one I love is sometimes you'll switch and you'll be in a plane that he's driving and he says, "What the fuck have we done to this earth?" And I just think that's very funny. I also love Scooter Brothers. Who doesn't love Scooter Brothers? It's iconic. Okay. I ended up doing 2 sheets for this video because there were just so many questions, and I knew I was going to be kind of wordy with my answers because I love to talk about Grand Theft Auto 5. So this was the first sheet. I really like the way it came out. This one was more for answering questions and showing some things that I like about GTA. And this next sheet, I decided to answer my favorite question that I got first, and it was, if Trevor was a gym leader, what type would he be? Personally, and this is my own headcanon, I think Trevor would have a Trubbish. I think that would be his favorite Pokemon. And I think his home would just like create Trubbish. Like they would just live there, kind of like a Gauntlet style building where the Trubbish are just walking out of his trailer. So I think that Trevor would be a poison gym leader, and his secondary type, if we're allowing 2 types, would be fire, because I mean fire is just who he is. He's a fiery person and he loves gasoline. But yeah, I love Trubbish being Trevor's Pokemon so much. I had to do a duel of it. This one is a really silly question, and I love it, and I thought I would just throw it in here. And somebody asked, do you think Trevor has ever danced in the strip club that he owns? And my answer to that is the Sky Blue. Of course I think he has. He gets, like, so messed up. He wakes up in different, like, geographic locations, like, when you change to him. I think there's not a lot Trevor hasn't done. So yeah, I think he's probably had a few little Pulp Fiction dances on the stage with some ladies of the night, and I honestly love that thought. The imagery of that is very cute. It's so funny. In your little character summary at the end of the game, mine said that I was like psychopathic with like mercy towards women. And I was like, absolutely. I treat the sex workers in the game with the utmost respect, and it reflects how I feel in real life, honestly. So I don't ever do anything violent or mean to them, because I'm like, they're doing their job and they are a very important part of society, and I'm gonna pay them what I owe them, and I'm gonna leave them on their merry way. Somebody else asked how long I have had a crush on Trevor, and to be honest, I got in on Grand Theft Auto 5 pretty late. I kind of fell off at GTA 4 for a little while, and I didn't play GTA 5 until 2021, I believe. And the funniest thing was, at first I was like, what a horrible man. I did not like him at first, and then as the story kind of progressed a little and you kind of get a real peek into his world and the kind of person that he is, I started to be like, you know what, he's painted in a way. I like him, and I think he's good, even though he's crazy and does a lot of questionable things. I just love him. So I think that started early 2021. So yeah, it's been since then. Another funny thing is, it started out by me just getting really obsessed with the GTA 5 storyline and drawing lots of GTA 5 art and my own little like comics and scenarios of the trio. And then I just kind of started drawing Trevor more and more, and I was like, maybe there's something special about this character. Maybe I really like him. And then from there on, it just derailed into an absolute hyperfixation and obsession. And he's one of my favorite video game characters of any game ever. I just think he's very well written, and I love him, and he's handsome. Oh, in this little spot that I'm working on in the drawing, so Trevor, he's got, a new hustle, but Franklin is saying, what the hell, oh my god, no way, that he's saying that. I just thought that would be so funny. At first I was just gonna make Michael reacting with like just the dots, like this Trevor, but then I drew Franklin and I could not help myself. Another question I got, somebody asked me if I have a cardboard cutout of Trevor, and that is something I think I would have in my home if I didn't think that people would see it and get concerned about me, because I'm already obsessed with him in an unhealthy amount. And somebody actually did give me a body pillow of him, but I just have the case, and I don't have it on a pillow, because I don't want to look like a crazy person. But I do really like it. It's very funny, and it just lives in my home. I think that wraps up I think the most interesting questions. There were a lot more, but I didn't think I'd have time to really delve into every small detail that I like, because I know you guys don't want to hear me go on a TED talk about these things about Trevor. Try to make it short and sweet. Anyway, I really hope that you like the video and the art. I worked really hard on it, and I will see you guys on the next video. Give it a like or whatever you do when you're on YouTube. And I hope you all have a wonderful day full of love and light. And yeah, see you guys. Bye.